I waited 25 years to get my revenge, and it was more than worth it. When I was fresh out of college, I landed my first job at a marketing firm in Chicago. I was eager, bright-eyed, and ready to climb the corporate ladder. Then I met Derek. Derek was the guy everyone warned you about, the office bully who'd been there for years and thought he owned the place. He made my life absolute hell from day one. He'd accidentally delete my presentations hours before client meetings, take credit for my ideas during team huddles, and mock my clothes loud enough for executives to hear. The worst was when he sabotaged the Wilson account, my first big client. He forgot to send crucial emails I'd prepared, making me look completely incompetent. I nearly got fired, but instead got demoted to an assistant role while Derek got promoted to senior manager. I wanted to quit so badly, but jobs were scarce during the recession, so I smiled, worked twice as hard, and plotted silently. I documented everything, every idea he stole, every time he came in late, every inappropriate comment he made to female colleagues. Not for HR, but for me. When Derek eventually became VP of our division, most people left to escape his toxic leadership, but I stayed. I transferred departments, worked nights, earned 2 additional certifications, and slowly built alliances with board members. People wondered why I remained at a company with such a notorious boss. They had no idea. Years passed. I rose through different departments: finance, operations, product development, learning every aspect of the business while staying just off Derek's radar. He barely remembered me as that kid he tormented years ago. To him, I was just another face in a company of hundreds. The CEO announced his retirement after 15 years. The board began their search, interviewing external candidates and internal VPs, including Derek. They also interviewed me, now the COO, with the most comprehensive understanding of the company's operations. The day the board announced their decision, Derek walked into the conference room with a victory smirk. The chairman stood up and said, "We're pleased to announce our new CEO." Derek stepped forward before they even finished. "Thank you, I'm Hano Michael Bennett." The look on Derek's face as I walked past him to the podium is something I'll cherish until my dying day. The complete shock, the dawning recognition, and finally the dread. My first official act as CEO, launching a company-wide audit of management practices and financial discrepancies. The evidence I'd gathered over decades was more than enough. 3 weeks later, I called Derek into my office, the same office where he'd humiliated me years before. I fired him personally, sliding that termination letter across the desk with a smile that said everything words couldn't. 25 years. Some would call it obsessive. I call it justice.